Hi, this is Megan from Kingdom Magic Vacations. Today I am excited to talk to you all about the walls of Walt Disney World. Now, if you are not already familiar with the craze of the Disney walls, I'm sure that you are a little confused right now, but that's okay because today I'm going to explain just what the Disney walls are. The walls of Walt Disney World are a photo craze that is very trendy on social media, especially on platforms like Instagram. People like to pose in front of the creative wall backdrops that are found throughout Walt Disney World. So now let's start with a little bit of history here. The whole thing got started with the famous purple wall. That's the photo that you're seeing right now is me posing with the purple wall in Magic Kingdom. So the story here with the purple wall is that the whole thing got started when Disney Imagineers were doing a refresh of Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom. And the purple wall can be found on the pathway leading over to the Tomorrowland Terrace there in Tomorrowland. So the backstory is that the wall had always been just a simple plain white or kind of gray color. And during a refresh, the Imagineers simply just decided that they would go ahead and choose a more vibrant paint color, and they decided to paint the wall purple so that it could fit more into that futuristic vibe that Tomorrowland has. So this was really their only intention there, was just a simple kind of refresh. Hey, let's go ahead and paint this wall purple. And it ended up being a lot more than that. Disney fans noticed the change of the color and they thought that the wall made for a great photo backdrop. And before you know it, the hashtag purple wall was trending on social media. That was kind of how the whole thing got started. And actually, in recent years, you'll see here this wall that I'm posing with. It used to be just a solid plain purple color, and part of the wall still is a solid purple color. But now they have what people are referring to as the galactic purple wall. That's kind of like this space constellation theme that you see. So that's really cool that Disney has just even jumped on board with giving the fans what they want and creating even more of a craze with the purple wall. So that's the backstory of how the Disney walls got started. And ever since the purple wall, Disney fans have set out to find more creative walls to use as photo spots in the other parks. And what's really cool is that Disney has even caught on, and in some of the newer lands that have been creating, they make sure that they include what could then be considered a photo wall spot, which is really, really neat. Okay, so let's start off with going over to Epcot to look at some of the photo walls that we have here. The first one that I'm going to talk about is the bubblegum wall. Now this can be found outside of the Spaceship Earth attraction. Once you exit Project Tomorrow, you will find the bubblegum wall. It's kind of like this maroon and blue and pink wall. It is super, super cute, and that is the bubblegum wall. So always be sure when you come out of Spaceship Earth, go ahead and grab a photo over there. Also in Epcot, sticking with the Epcot theme, there is what is referred to as the toothpaste wall. This can be found over at the Seas Pavilion. It's kind of over where like the Coral Reef restaurant is. You can go over and get a picture with what is referred to as the toothpaste wall because it kind of looks like if you squeezed out a tube of toothpaste. It really is very cool and very colorful. Another Epcot wall is the land wall, and this one is gorgeous. This is one of my personal favorites. It is when you're walking over to the land pavilion, you'll know when you're coming up the ramp there, they have this gorgeous mosaic tile wall, and that is the land wall. Okay, let's jump over to Animal Kingdom now for the moss wall. When Pandora opened, this was one of the first times that Disney kind of intentionally gave us Disney fans a wall because the craze was, right in its hype. And then when they created Pandora, they wanted to include a wall of some sort. So they ended up creating all throughout Pandora, you can find these kind of moss walls, and they look really cool and create a really unique kind of natural photo backdrop. Okay, now let's hop over to Hollywood Studios. Once again, Disney, with when they create new lands, they really try to bring in now walls because it is such a thing. So you'll find there's two very famous walls in Toy Story Land. The first one being the popsicle stick wall. And you can see actually both the walls I'm going to talk about here in Toy Story Land are in the exit of the Toy Story Midway Mania attraction. So the popsicle stick wall looks like it is made out of giant popsicle sticks, so you feel like you're shrunken down to the size of a toy, and it's really a fun wall. And then the other wall is actually going to be, like I said, it's located in the same exit area of the Toy Story Mania attraction. It is exactly across from the popsicle stick wall, it is the checkerboard wall. Once again, it's a larger than life checkerboard, so it makes you feel like you are the size of a toy in Andy's backyard. It is really, really cool. I always love getting a picture with this wall. So this is a bit of a history of what the Disney walls are all about. Be sure to keep an eye out for them on your next Walt Disney World vacation. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video.